So I'm going to be going over how to make money with crypto apps in 2022 and beyond. Now, I've personally been trading crypto for the last 7 years, and I've grown a few accounts from a couple $1,000s to well over 100K plus. Now, obviously, I can't promise the same results, but I could show you this strategy that helped me get to where I am. And the first thing we need to do before we get into that strategy is go over the apps I recommend using. Now, I'm going to start things off with my top pick, which is going to be Binance US. Now, I use this app every single day. They've got super low trading fees. You're looking at anywhere from 0.1 to 0.5% for buying and selling. They've got over 70 plus cryptos available, and the app is also very user-friendly. Of course, as I am getting into these apps, I will have some bonus sign-up and resource links in the description and comments if you guys want to check them out. And I've traded tens of thousands of dollars on the Binance US app in the last 12 months. And yeah, it's awesome. Okay, another app I recommend is Coinbase. Now, I've got some long-term holds on here. That's why my account balance is so big. I don't do a lot of trading on Coinbase these days. And the reason for that is the fees are kind of high. You're looking anywhere from 0.5 to 1.5%. And I mean, when you're just getting started, or even if you have a lot of money, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to want to lose all of your profits in trading fees. Now, they do have an additional app when you get started on Coinbase, Coinbase Pro. The fees are a little bit lower here at 0.5 for buying, 0.5 for selling. And, you could always check that out. Okay, and of course, when you eventually start making some money, you should definitely open an interest earning account. And the BlockFi app lets you do that. Basically, you just buy into some cryptos here. They've got like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and a few others. And basically, you can just earn some passive income on BlockFi after you've made some money. Okay, now that I've gone over the apps, let's talk about the strategy I use to make that crypto money. So the strategy that I use is what's called swing trading. Now, I'm going to show you how swing trading works in just a second, but just this Coinbase account alone, in the last couple of years, it went from literally a few $1,000s to where it's at now. Now, you're going to see that on the chart of where my account's been, it's had some, big ups as well as some big downs. I've taken profits, obviously, on, some of this, so it's a little bit skewed. But for the most part, I've been really consistent. So what swing trading is when you buy into a cryptocurrency, usually when it's crashing or on a dip, and then when it recovers just a little bit, you sell it and take a profit. Now, I try to have my profit targets be anywhere from 3 to 7%. And a lot of the time when you do this and try this, you could end up holding onto a coin for maybe a few days, maybe a week, maybe a couple of weeks. And I'm going to pull up Ethereum as an example. Now, Ethereum is a coin that I've swing traded a ton. I mean, literally a ton. And when I got started, obviously, it was smaller amounts of money, but over time, obviously, it's grown. Now, to do swing trading, I definitely recommend trying to save up a couple $1,000s. I would say that's the minimum, in my opinion, for it to, at least start to be worth it and then, be able to grow an account. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of get familiar with whatever coin you're going to get into, but I like Ethereum because if you get in a bad trade on it, then you could end up just kind of holding on to it for a while and riding it out. I mean, we do have crypto crashes every once in a while, but for the most part, Ethereum's always recovered, and I don't see that changing, anytime soon. Now, you could always long-term hold on to coins. The thing about that is, you're never going to be able to make a lot of money fast. And that is a very slow approach. It does work, though. But yeah, I mean, Ethereum, I would recommend checking out swing trading with. Chainlink's another coin that I've done pretty well with in the past. And, obviously this isn't financial advice, guys, but if you do try swing trading, I definitely recommend sticking with the top 30 altcoins. You don't want to be swing trading with coins that are ranked 100 plus because you don't know if they're going to be here tomorrow. And, as long as you're getting into some of the top projects and, you'll be fine. Bitcoin is another one that you could try swing trading with. It just depends. It's another one you kind of got to get familiar with. But for me, Ethereum is a coin that I've swing traded the hell out of over the years, and it's definitely helped me grow my account. Okay, now I want to wrap things up going over some cryptos that I recommend getting into for the long term, because obviously you can do what I did in swing trading. You do this on your phone with the apps I recommended, but eventually you want to buy some long-term holds. So let's check those out. The first coin is going to be Ethereum. Now, I love Ethereum over Bitcoin because I think the multiple on it is going to be a lot better in the coming years than you're going to get on Bitcoin. So even buying it at the price it's at, which is, $4,000, as long as you're averaging into Ethereum, even if it drops 20 or 30%, it's going to rebound. And over time, it's going to continue going up in value. So yeah, definitely I'm an Ethereum guy over Bitcoin any day of the week. And it's, a great long-term crypto. Okay, the next coin I'm going to get into is going to be Crypto.com. I recently got into this coin because, Crypto.com is one of the fastest growing cryptocurrency businesses. And honestly, we could be looking at 100 billion market cap coin right here, and it's super undervalued at the moment. So right now it's at about 20 billion. It could easily 5x. I've got no doubt about that, especially looking at where the Binance coin is and the fact that, like I said, Crypto.com is one of the fastest growing cryptocurrency businesses. It's not going anywhere. It's been around, for a long time. And I think this is definitely a safe play. Actually, wanted to pull up their website real quick. They started releasing commercials on TV. They had an ad on the Staples Center. Obviously they're spending money on advertising, but at the same time, they got the user growth and everything looks really good with it. So yeah, definitely check it out. Market cap's currently at 20 billion, but it's got a lot more room to go up for sure, especially long term. Okay, the next coin, I don't care if you like it or you hate it. It's Bitcoin Cash. Now, the thing about Bitcoin Cash is that, it's a fork of Bitcoin. It's got Bitcoin's name in it. It's been around for years and, it's going to go up in value. Right now, it's a steal. I think anything under $1,000 on Bitcoin Cash, as long as you're averaging into it, it has yet to break its all-time highs from a few years ago at around $4,000. And, clearly, guys, I own a good amount of this. I just think that my average right now is around $700. I've bought more of it, but just looking at the fact that it's just one of those coins that has a lot of staying power, like I said, it's not going to go anywhere. Bitcoin Cash, definitely grabbing some of this and just holding on to it. It just makes a lot of sense. And I'm not the only guy out there that thinks this. There are a lot of other crypto YouTubers that, have recommended Bitcoin Cash. And before we get more into this, I want to recommend everyone check out the Binance US app. Now, this is my go-to cryptocurrency trading app that I highly recommend checking out, especially if you're not in crypto right now. Now, cryptocurrency is a great way to make money using your phone. So if you guys want to learn more about Binance US or get started, we'll have some bonus sign up and resource links in both the description and comments. Okay, next up, we've got the Engine coin. Now, I talk about Engine a lot on the channel because I really love this crypto. It's a leader in the NFT space right now. It's got a market cap under 3 billion, and the price on it is around $3. Now, if we look at the 1 year on it, it's had a really big jump in price. However, I think that in the next 6 to 12 months, this coin's going to have a price point of around $10 to $15. I think on the low end, $8, but I think honestly, it's going to go much higher than that. I feel like this coin is just a ticking time bomb. It's just a matter of time before, it breaks into the top 30 coins on CoinMarketCap, and beyond. Now, I wanted to pull up their website and marketplace real quick so you guys could, see a little bit about it. But basically, they've got a couple apps where you can buy and sell NFTs. Now, Engine's been around since 2009. It started off as a gaming community, and it's evolved into, what it is today. They've got strong partnerships. The user growth is just ridiculously high. And, this is actually pretty cool right here. Check this guy out. The Real Hodler. It's pretty funny. Anyways, really anything around $3 or under is just a steal on Engine as long as you're holding, for the long term. Okay, the next coin is another one with a lot of controversy. However, I do own 200K coins of it, and it's XRP. XRP, it's another coin that, in my opinion, is a ticking time bomb. It has yet to break its all-time highs from a few years ago. You've got so many people saying it's going to go to 10, 15, 20, $30. Realistically, $10 would be awesome on this coin, and that would be a great return from where it's at right now at $1. But I'm just hoping at some point soon we're going to break those old all-time highs, and when we do, it's just going to go crazy. So yeah, XRP, especially at the price of around $1 for a long-term hold, absolutely, I would definitely jump on this one. Okay, the final coin I'm going to add into the mix here is going to be Polkadot aka DOT. Now, this is a software-based cryptocurrency that's had a lot of growth in the last year. The reason I like it and I own it is because it's a great alternative to Ethereum with a market cap that's not nearly as big as Ethereum's. So, I mean, there is a lot of growth that this coin is, going to have, especially in the coming years. So, like I said, if you don't own Ethereum or you want an alternative to it, I would look into Polkadot. It's just, it just makes a lot of sense, and that's why I got some of it. Anyways, just to kind of, recap here, guys, on the coins, we've got Ethereum, the Crypto.com coin, Bitcoin Cash, Engine Coin, XRP, and Polkadot. Those are going to be my 5 most promising long-term cryptos going into 2022 and beyond for steady increases. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Tap that like, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next crypto video.